All right, guys. Welcome to another delicious edition of the Home Cook's Dreamcast.
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome, everybody. Glad to be here as always.
Yeah,
and we got Luke Jeffers.
We have Luke Jeffers. Yes, welcome.
I'm turning my TV as we speak.
Sorry, I forgot we had to
Getting
introduce
the break
ourselves.
and everything else.
I slipped my mind. I forgot we had to introduce ourselves there.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. I was interrupted, not rudely. But anyways, welcome to the Home Cook's Dreamcast. I forgot what number of the stream this is, but guys, I am dedicating this entire month to a very historic and local event here in San Antonio. It lasts pretty much a week and a half to 2 weeks. For those of you that live here, we have this thing called Fiesta. Now, last year, we didn't have it because of COVID. It was postponed once, and then it was thought about to be put in November, and then it was canceled again because of the rising in COVID cases and the fact that, things were still pretty bad. So pretty much after almost like a year and a couple of months later, the official date for Fiesta 2021 is June 17th through the 27th. So, in honor of that, Lenin's Kitchen and the Home Cook Streamcast are your ultimate sources for everything Fiesta. This week, we're going to be talking about the facts and the fun. Next week, we're going to be talking about the food. The week after that, we're going to be doing a little shortened version of this show because we have a Father's Day special. But we're going to be talking about the medals and royal courts. And then the week after, history and facts this week. The fun is going to be the last week of June. Okay. So, yes. So, welcome everybody. I am Lenin's Kitchen, along with my awesome brand new co-host, Mr. Gunshot CBW owner, aka Christian Durham.
That's you, Christian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop looking at porn all day. You could do that on your private time.
And we have my
porn. I forgot we had to introduce ourselves.
And we have my second reliable co-host, my best friend, who of course has 2 YouTube channels, one debuting here pretty soon, Mr. Alex Paris,
aka Camaro Man, which is one at a time, sir. One at a time, sir. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted in a good way. They also call me Camaro Man, which, by the way, is in repairs. I'm not going to go into detail about it because we're going to have a positivity screencast, right?
Because he broke it.
I didn't break it.
Just kidding.
It needs a new camshaft. I said it.
It broke itself, okay?
Hi, Amber. Welcome. We got a couple of my fans here.
Yes.
And we got Luke Jeffers.
Yes, we have Luke Jeffers once again.
You from this announcement coming up on June 25th, which will be a huge announcement video for a trip to Alex Paris. Be looking out for that.
That's right, where I will be seeing Luke in person, which is also the same day. Well, I'm not going to see Luke on the day the 25 debuts, but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
But yes, his car is in the shop because, it wasn't him. It was somebody else that messed it up.
Well, what happened was when I was changing my oil, I'm thinking the previous owner had lack of oil changes, and it's common for those LS engines. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but you know what? Why the hell not? I'm not going to go into too much. It's common for those LS engines to break on its own. I got the money for it. I'm not going to tell you how much it costs, but
yeah.
Anyways,
but yes.
Let's go.
Yes, welcome. Excuse me, Jordan.
Well, Lennon, just because I just said that line, that doesn't mean you got to, but it's great to be here. Shout out to you, Jordan.
Yes, shout out to everybody. Yes,
Which
Yeah.
you can catch him on the Rants and Raves podcast and Chilling with Jordy.
Yes.
So you said you got two YouTube channels, right? Is the other one for your corking videos that you make money off to the side? You know?
You know,
No.
if I were to make money off that, I'd probably just use that for just whatever.
Yeah.
He has one YouTube channel which is Alex Paris, and then another one which is going to debut on the 25th,
which is like L4GS TV, game shows, live streams, and TV shows. I originally was going to retire from that, but thanks to these guys, I came out of my game show making retirement and came right back.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, you will never. You are forbidden from ever retiring from game show making. I'm sorry, but we are making that an official landmark.
All right. Shall we get on with the show, Lenin?
Yes, we shall. So, yes, guys, it has been a long time, and we're going to start with the history and the facts.
Hey, Junko. Excuse me, sir.
Junko!
Junko. Welcome. Good to see you.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir, but you shouldn't stop delaying.
All right. All right, Karen.
From Bay movie. You haven't saw Bay, check it out. You know.
All right.
Karen.
Continue on.
Yes, I did call him Karen, and he gotta accept it because we're best friends.
That's right.
I'll tour with you after the show. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let me make the screen bigger. Alex, I think you have the ability to do that.
Yeah, I can make the screen bigger, but I'm not controlling I'm not controlling it, but I can still read it. The history of San Antonio's Fiesta is as colorful as the Fiesta festival itself. Well, the Fiesta is colorful, just like these. Very interesting design.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wonder what that noise is, that's coming from the phone, folks. There's nothing he can do about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, we've got these cool little skeleton designs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing very well this Saturday night. I hope you're doing as well as I am.
Who was that, Junko?
Yep, Junko said, "Sup? Hope you're all doing right this Saturday night. It is Fiesta in San Antonio, a season that seems to get longer and start earlier every single year. Today, it can feel like a nonstop party across the city, one filled with flower crowns, parades, and medals. But the history of Fiesta is as colorful as the elaborately embroidered dresses many San Antonian women wear during the celebration. This year, while you're sorting through piles of Fiesta medals or standing in a long line for chicken on a stick, why not spend that wait time reflecting on how these traditions came to be? A royal and floral celebration. Of course, it makes sense to start at the beginning. In 1891, San Antonio residents wanted to pay tribute to the defenders of the Alamo and those who fought in the decisive battle of San Jacinto, or whatever, with a colorful parade called the Battle of Flowers. An organization of well-to-do local women initiated the Battle of Flowers Association to help with annual fiestas. As the organization grew, so did Fiesta, which was then taken a series of elaborate, elegant celebrations, all culminating in the flower parade as the main act. The concept of Fiesta royalty came out in 1895 when organizers chose a Fiesta queen. Some 14 years later, organizers has established an Order of the Alamo, which would involve a formal coronation of a Fiesta queen. Organizers also added the king to the order early on, but the names and traditions of nearly all those original monarchs lasted only just a few years. Only King Antonio, conceived in 1916, has lasted this long.
Wow.
Yes. A very long night in San Antonio. Old San Antonio, not just San Antonio, old San Antonio.
Wow.
Fiesta grew with a night in Old San Antonio. In the years of following World War I, NIOSA was one of the most popular Fiesta events, as many people would flock to La Villita every night to enjoy cuisine and music and celebrate the various ethnic traditions that made their impact on San Antonio. Moyasa started as a so-called Indian festival in 38, a street fair-style affair held on every single autumn evening to raise funds for the San Antonio Conservation Society. Society members originally made all the food their homes and then brought it to this festival, as homage to sorts of the chili queens who inhabited the downtown plazas in prior decades. The festival underwent different names and formats just until after World War II, when Fiesta planners invited the Conversation to Society to hold on its event during the Fiesta. The first night in San Antonio held during Fiesta occurred in 1948, and it was an instant hit. 10 years later, the conversation. Man, my mind's going through good things. The Conversation Society expanded the event to 4 nights. Luke, would you like to read this paragraph?
Where are you?
Where it says the party grows bigger.
Party goes through it. Okay. You just finished just before, right?
Yeah, just start with where it says just before.
Okay. Just before the outbreak of World War II, members of the Texas, I can't pronounce this word, Cavaliers, okay, that's just fine. Organizations has been seen colorfully, decorated, barge, and float in when they described as flowing gardens in Mexico City. Upon its return home, the Cavaliers have announced it, realized that the improvements happening along the San Antonio River downtown. There's an opportunity to recreate that scene in the Alamo City bus. The River Parade was born in 1941. Wow. Later that decade, local city engineer Reynolds Andrix, a Fiesta Imperator, happy to pronounce the name, proposed a light night parade that would make the beautiful imagery happiness word and a unique event. And his idea has become known as the Flambeau Parade. Still one of the Fiesta's most special events. Flambeau means burning torch or tall. Okay. Decorated candlestick in French. Back then, the parade's marchers would hold, even though those items are flashlights, excuse me, to guide their way through downtown streets and capture the imagination of spectators. Spectators. Okay. By the 1950s, Fiesta has grown so large that the local chamber of I can pronounce this word. Okay. I start to see COMMERC. I can pronounce it.
Commerce.
Okay, commerce. Okay, thank you. Launch a separate organization, Fiesta San Antonio Commission, to help plan and oversee the event.
Hey,
Yes.
I guess I'll read this one because Christian just left.
Oh, okay.
Whose music is that in the background?
Oh, my brother's watching something.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it's not loud. Fiesta yesterday and today. By the end of the 20th century, Fiesta activities have spread out further from downtown into different neighborhoods and even onto the military bases. Many signature Fiesta events grew so large that they moved to entirely different venues. Take the Oyster Bake, which was just a gathering in St. Mary's University alumni on the downtown banks of the river. Each year began in 1916. They were there to enjoy beer and oysters and raise funds for scholarships and campus programs. Today is a massively popular foodie event, attracting Fiesta goers from across the city to St. Mary's campus. Christian, would you like to read this next part?
No, you can go on. I can't even hardly see it anyways.
Well, you can't hardly see it.
No, I mean, I can see it, but it's super small, and I read things super slow, and I don't think people in the stream will want to hear me read things super slow. So somebody else can go ahead and read it.
Well, it looks like Christian will be a spectator.
You can ask Lenin. I read things super slow, and people do not enjoy it. So,
yeah.
That's totally fine. Luke?
Me. Okay. Likewise, okay, hang on. Oh, excuse me, I'm fine.
Jefford.
Where are your manners, boy?
I am so sorry. I didn't know what's going on. Okay.
That's totally fine.
Okay. Okay. Whew, wait. Likewise, Alamo Heights operations began the Apollo Heights night in the late 80s. And the family brought part in the same swimming pool. It wasn't long that before thousands began to show up. Apollo Heights, nights got so big it moved to the University of Great World, its current home. Okay. Today's new origins was originally Fiesta West, a modern San Antonio Zulu, how I pronounce it, association celebration at Rosedale Park on the west side. The association shift, whatever you pronounce it, okay. Fiesta West to St. Paul's Square on the east side, where it officially became Taste of New Orleans in 1983. Slow down, please.
Okay, hold on, Luke.
For a second, I have no idea what the hell just happened. It like kicked me off. That was weird. I apologize for that.
Okay, let me scroll down, Luke. Hold on for give me just a second.
Sorry, I had to do that real quick. I don't know what the hell happened. That was super weird.
What were you doing?
I don't know what. I didn't do nothing. I think it's because I have to open this up on Safari to use it, and Safari always has these weird things. So
Is that better,
might have
Luke?
been. I don't.
Better. 2 years later, the event moved to Pumpkin Garden Pier, where it remains today. Cardian, the Poppers, Gyro take on Fiesta, Morality, San Antonio elites, and other known personalities originated in the early 1950s. I pronounced it? Okay. When the Conversation Society invited San Antonio Lair Fear, now Public Theater San Antonio, to offer initial Fiesta entertainment. The event began as costume pageantry. Okay, I pronounced this word. Sorry. But the 1960s,
Heralded.
Huh?
Heralded.
Heralded. Okay. The arrival, the more daring hijinks on stage, and such. It became too much for this conversation society to handle. Corneation would soon be no more. Jeez.
In the 1980s, one of the first coordination organizers, you ever have that feeling where you try to say a word that you haven't said in so long? Organizers, Ray Chavez, decided the time was right to bring back the Zany event. With help from the community, Chavez relaunched the Corneation.
Alex.
What?
Slow down, buddy.
I got it. Thank you. You told me to slow down, so I slowed down for you.
Yo, when he said slow down, he didn't mean slow down that slow though.
I know that. I'm giving
All right, Dory. All right, Dory.
This shit is driving me crazy. I cannot do it.
Oh my god.
In the 1980s, one of the first coordination organizers, Ray Chavez, decided the time was right to bring back the Zany event. With help from the community, Chavez relaunched the Corneatum at the Bohem Exchange, the skits that pushed the envelope. Corneatum has taken place in different venues over the years, but seems to have found a home at Empire Theater. Today is a raunchy, can't-miss part of the celebration. The procedures of King William Fair were informal festivals in King William neighborhood. Beginning in the 1950s, not long after King William Association was created in the late 1960s, the group developed a more formal organization for the fair. That's right, I'm going faster. What are you going to do about that? All right. The event initially took place in King William Park, but it quickly grew into popularity, attracting hundreds, then thousands of partygoers. It has since expanded to a neighborhood-wide event featuring arts of food booths, music, stages, and children's activities across several blocks. Noise not included. Well, it is included.
Yeah, Barbie.
Barbie! What? Some newer events, such as the Fiesta Castle Hills, has very modest beginnings. This is the first year in an official Fiesta function, but it started a decade ago as a free, family-friendly celebration for the north side suburb. Though rains fell on the inaugural event day, they didn't damper the enthusiasm of the families who enjoyed refreshments. Meeting the artisans, what's this? Okay. And children's activities, much of the spirit remains at Fiesta Castle Hills. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. So the next time you're watching Mexican traditions created at a day in Old Mexico, or you find yourself dancing to Tejano artists at Fiesta de los Reyes, take the time to imagine how those events were born. After all, history can be a party too. That's it.
And
we got a fan here, Paul C. from my YouTube channel. We're doing good, Paul.
Paul C. Clear, right?
No, this is Paul C., not Paul Leclerc, which is a very good friend of mine for the past 11 years.
All right, so let me go ahead and bring us back to, let me get out of this here, and then I'll bring us back here to normal. So what do you guys think?
Well, I didn't even know party. Well, I knew parties can be a part of history, and whenever you have a good time in an event, the most important thing is be yourself, have a good time. Don't ever be a Debbie Downer.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
Or even better, or just for giggles, or Luke Liquor.
Yeah. You know what I thought you said? A Luke Liquor.
I did.
Oh God. Don't make me.
Live too.
Oh.
Zero fuck.
Oh, is that pizza plushie? Oh yeah, got a pizza.
Yeah,
Charlie?
From at home.
Yo.
The other day at the store called.
I got a quick.
It was called.
Hold on.
One
Poor
at a time.
Nearby. And I got it was actually a store called At Home. So I got this to cheer me up. So that's why, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Anyways, what's up, Kristen?
How many subscribers do you currently have, Lenin?
I have 306.
Okay, if we can get Lenin to 700 subscribers at the end of this stream, let's make an OnlyFans.
We can't. That's impossible. With the amount of views this channel gets, maybe in 10 years.
Maybe in. It depends on his schedule. We'll see.
700.
He's got a couple thousand before he can reach up to 4,800 subscribers.
What's this 700? What's this? Are you wanting me to, and all due respect to this person I'm going to mention here, this is all due respect. Are you wanting me to compete against Hangman Charlie?
What is going on, you guys? Hangman Charlie here at Chilling with the Gallows with my buddies Lenin, Alex, Luke, and Gunshot. Anyways, what do we have next, Lenin?
All right, next we have something very cool, and we're gonna, now that we read the history of it, now we're gonna talk about the facts. It's probably gonna be a little bit similar to what we just read, but it's probably gonna be condensed down more. And then, guys, just to clarify, some of the food stuff that they mentioned, that's what we're gonna talk about next week.
Okay.
And that's the part 2, right?
Yes, that's part 2.
Correct.
128 years of excellence. Wow.
Yes, that's the home of Extremecast, guys. 128 years of.
We're so old.
Wow!
Lemon, where is my orange juice?
Oh,
Bring me
God.
my pills.
You sound like you're dying.
I'm
The friggin'
old.
old guy from the retirement home going, "Where's my pills, nurse?
Why are you trying
Bring me my
you're trying to
goddamn
tell me that I'm old when I'm trying to do an impression of an old person? That's
It's
Guys.
100.
full
It's-
stick.
It's 126 years of excellence, and then there's a bunch of little blah blah blah.
In 1891, a group of ladies decorated horse-drawn carriages, paraded in front of Alamo, and pelted each other with flower blossoms. The parade was organized to honor the heroes from the battles of the Alamo and San Jacinto. Little did know, 118 years later, Fiesta San Antonio would become one of the largest and greatest festivals in America. 11 days, 180 events, 101 local nonprofit member organizations, up to 3.5 million attending, 284 million economic impact. This is the modern day Fiesta San Antonio, considered by
Excuse
many
you.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
He's talking fast again.
All
Watch
good,
him.
Lennon.
He's gonna start talking slow again. He's gonna go, "Oh yeah, and yeah,
Yeah, blah, blah,
And
blah.
yeah, and yeah, and yeah.
Uh-huh.
Considered by one of the great two American celebrations, the other would be Mardi Gras in New Orleans, of course. Fiesta San Antonio. As every Texan knows, Fiesta in San Antonio is one of the big parties out there. Folks travel from all across Texas, the U.S., and even around the world to participate in this time-honored tradition. When William Barrett, Travis, Jim Bowie, David Crockett, and the other 180-plus defenders took walls of the Alamo to protect San Antonio and claim her independence as part of the newly formed Texas Republic, no one thought about a future celebration that would honor that event. Yet Fiesta has been an ultimate tribute to Alamo heroes. A festival as rich as culture's immortal to the Alamos, the fallen defenders. In modern times, Fiesta San Antonio is considered one of the largest and most colorful celebrations in North America. Luke,
Where are you?
when it comes to Fiesta,
Okay. When it comes to Fiesta, there's much to talk about. The hundreds of cover events, the many parades and pageants, and hosts of rare events are associated with the 11-day celebration. So how much you really know about the Fiesta itself from the festival. Okay. Makes sense? Again, we don't have a space to cover them all. But here are a few best Fiesta facts perhaps you didn't know or have forgotten. Okay.
Go ahead,
History
Luke.
about Flowers Parade. By 1890, San Antonio, Texas was a thriving trade center with a population of 38,000. In 1891, a group of citizens decided to honor the heroes of Alamo and God Power. I cannot pronounce the word, sorry.
what word are you at?
I'm starting JACINCO.
JACI.
Oh,
It's hard to pronounce.
Jacinto.
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 Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Jacinto.
Okay, thank you. Sense Jisso with a Battle of Flowers. Okay. First parade had horse-drawn carriages. The bicycles decorated with fresh flowers and floats, carrying children dressed as flowers. The Belknap, how you pronouncing it? Okay. Riffles, the representative, the military, the presidents held with each other with blossoms. Okay.
Wow. Where are we at now?
The bow. Okay.
You can read on, Luke. I was looking at something too.
Okay, the Battle of Flowers Parade is only one in the country. Be planned and directed completely by women. Today it's the largest parade in Fiesta. It's second in size nationally, only woman across the parade. Wow, okay.
The Fiesta River Parade. For years, King Antonio has set no tradition for his official arrival at Fiesta. use planes, trains, and automobiles. When the Works Progress Administration completed improvements to the San Antonio River in 1941, the Cavaliers decided to introduce the King in a River Parade, the first event to take place on the river after the improvements. The River Parade is one of the few in the nation which really do float. About 250,000 people line the banks to enjoy the event. The Fiesta Flambeau Parade. The Fiesta Flambeau Parade began in 1948. The parade's name comes from the French word for a candlestick or torch. In the event's early years, 4-man brigades marched between the other units, carrying torches on 5-foot poles. Today, Boy Scouts can carry safety flares. All the floats in the Flambeau Parade are lighted. Fiesta San Antonio 2018 is being held this year all across San Antonio from April 19th to the 28th, which was a couple years ago.
Yes.
For the full schedule of the events. Look at the spelling. Schedule of events.
Awesome.
Check the official Fiesta website. I like that. I like those pictures with the fireworks in the background.
Yeah,
This is so the home cook streamcast.
By the way, I apologize if I'm interrupting anybody. I have a tendency to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom, so you guys go on. I'll be right back.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it right
I
there.
think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I guess we can have a little open discussion now.
All right. So, how was your day, Lennon?
My day was good. How was your day, Alex?
My day was good. I'll be seeing a friend tomorrow. And what am I having for dinner tonight? Well, you know what? I do not know. Luke, do you know what you're going to have for dinner tonight?
Twigs and stones.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Without the spaghetti. So what are we having for dinner, Lennon?
I don't know. We'll see what I whip up or buy.
Well, I do want to tell everybody some good news. Lennon, would you put me on a solo display for a little bit?
Yes. Hold on. Give me just a couple of minutes.
Can you give me a couple minutes, please?
Oh, God.
Oh. Well,
What
I guess
happened?
we can take over the stream since Lennon ran away. But he's backstage. So if you have not been following my channel recently, but a lot of you have, I uploaded a video at 4:30 p.m., 30 minutes before we went on air. Now, do you all remember a little series called Bonzi Buddy? Well, as of today, I have decided that Bonzi, let me rephrase that. Bonzi has decided to come back to my YouTube channel after months of recovering after his fall back last year and do occasional vlog videos once again. So, if you have not checked out my channel, check out Alex Paris. Look up Bonzi Buddy Goes to Arby's, where he goes to Arby's to celebrate his return on my YouTube channel. I'm looking at a comment here. A request from Fars. Request, Bonzi gets revenge of his bullies and rivals. Heck, that would be a very good episode idea in the future. Probably, well, whenever. So if you guys got me any requests for any Bonzi Buddy videos, just let me know. They will come, but remember, I got a job. I got outside life. I got a channel I'm focusing on too. So it will come in due time. Also, we are only 20 days away from the launch of the 25. So hope you're all excited about that. If you haven't subscribed to my secondary channel, go down there below. So, yeah. So good things are coming aside, even though my Camaro's in the shop. But hey, that's one thing we all got to learn in life. We get something and we're doing good, and eventually it's just going to come biting in the ass. And there you go. And now, here is the latest weather report in San Antonio, Texas, to keep you all entertained. So, as I am showing my screen over here, there we go, from weather.com. It is currently 77 degrees in San Antonio, Texas. And tomorrow's going to be, and for the next days, it's going to be 91 for tomorrow with a low of 76, partly cloudy, as we head into Monday through Saturday, we are going to be in the low 90s with some partly cloudy skies. And of course, you're going to get a little bit of sun. And here is the rest of the forecast. And as we go into the following week, we could be seeing some scattered thunderstorms. So be prepared for some thunderstorms, if you know what I mean. And now let's check the latest traffic report from Google Maps. Computer. And as we look in San Antonio, Texas, as we look on our highways right over here, if this would load. There we go. As we look into the center of downtown, you can see that typical downtown San Antonio's always got a lot of traffic. So if you are driving through San Antonio, Texas, you're going to expect that. And of course, there is a road closure on Broadway. So that's going to be closed until July 5th, which is a month from now. So just keep you all aware. And as you're driving down Interstate 10, Interstate 37, and Interstate 15, they look all good, as well as Highway 90 and 151. It's currently 6:06 p.m. Now let's get back to the desk.
That was good.
Thank you, sir. And we're going to tell you all about a little fictional news channel that we wanted to do one day. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
all different in your style, but that's just okay and exciting.
Yes, and actually, guys, I have some really good news for everybody. So, because Alex has been such an awesome co-anchor for the Kitchen News, you can catch that every last Saturday of every month, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. He is also going to be officially helping me with the show, making sure it goes smoothly, because he is now going to be my executive producer for the Kitchen News.
That's right. Now, just because I'm executive producer of the show, that doesn't mean I'm the boss of the show. Yes, the executive producer means who's in charge of the show, but I'm going to make sure that all of our co-hosts are behaving well and the show goes smoothly. Because I've helped Lenin out on his YouTube channel since 2018. I say 2018 because this, for the Kitchen News, it was originally going to be called The Scoop.
Mm-hmm.
There was a pilot of it a couple of years ago.
There was, yeah, but times have changed, things have changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, guys, you guys, go ahead, Alex.
I was going to say, so whenever I call Lenin every Saturday, we would always talk about like this idea we had called the drive-through traffic report. And what it is, you go to a drive-through, whether it's a Taco Bell, whatever, and one of us, me, and I'm going to give you all a little funny story, but I'll explain that later on. In fact, me and Lenin will explain it. So he knows what I'm talking about. Let's just say I'm looking forward to a certain date. So we would go to our drive-through, and then we report the viewers the time to get to the drive-through window. Like, for example, if you're driving at the nearest Taco Bell in Campbell, California, it's going to be about a 10-minute wait because everybody wants some burritos. It's 6:08 now. Let's go back to the desk. Now, many of you are going to be wondering, what's this date you're talking about? Well, you're going to find out when we explain this story. So, coming home from work, I decided to get some Taco Bell. I get my burritos, and I talk to the employee, and I ask him a question. Lennon?
So, this is how he asked the question, okay? So, he was asking the employee, Mr. TMZ, and I quote, I have a question to ask you. Are you going to, when June 15th comes around, are you going to get rid of the mask requirements for the Taco Bell, for your store? Yeah, for customers. Then the guy at the drive-thru says, yes, but only customers. And then this is Alex's reaction. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, thank you. Because, like I said previously, we're all tired of this.
Same here.
Yes, we are all tired of the chin diaper. Guys.
Yeah, I call it the chin diaper.
it hides.
I don't want to go
our
on. I
facial-
don't want to go on a rant on that. That's not my thing.
It's not my thing either. Screw
Go ahead,
this.
Lennon.
It hides our true selves. It hides our expression. It hides, it hides our faces.
Yeah,
But
and it's not good.
the main thing is, it ruins people that have glasses.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say ruin it more. It fogs up your glasses, and then you got to go, which I'm actually doing right now. And some people, it's just not good for their image.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it may ruin my puppet.
And I'm saying June 15th because that's when California will lift their mask requirements for vaccinated people, which I'm getting mine on Tuesday. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a little nervous, but I shouldn't worry.
Oh, don't be
I
nervous,
was-
buddy.
Yeah.
No.
I've already been vaccinated.
But, yeah, because a lot of people get sick from them. Mind if I talk about this, Lennon?
Yeah, go ahead.
He got his second shot. He didn't feel sick at all. So remember this. Everybody reacts differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like mine. Since this past January, like the day after your birthday.
My mom got the vaccine, the second shot. She got sick, but it only lasted like a couple days.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a little advice, if you're going to get your second dose of Moderna or Pfizer, drink some water, eat something, and if you have a fever, take some medicine that will help reduce the fever. That's what my coworker told me.
Or if somebody, as somebody once said, Moderna.
Moderna.
I agree with that.
I guess that's all we got to talk about.
Yes, that's all we got to talk about. And yes, guys, so I guess we're gonna reach at the 45-minute mark. But
Yep.
yes, guys, we hope you enjoyed this edition of the Home Cook Streamcast. If you haven't already done so, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, ring the bell, select the word awe, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Lenin's Kitchen. And also follow these guys, Gunshot, the CBW owner, Mr. Alex Harris, and the 25, and Luke Jeffers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before we go, I just want to say, please avoid eating hamburgers that have shit and blood on them.
Okay, that was random, but okay.
It was crazy for me to do that, but that's just me.
He's talking about the foods that got discontinued
Taco Bell.
stream that I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they discontinued the Mexican pizza.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to discontinue my pizza.
My pillow pizza.
Hey, just for giggles, Lennon, before we sign off. Oh, yeah, got my pizza. All
Yeah.
right, let's see what we
Yeah.
got here.
And I believe he's live on his channel or doing something.
He did do his Chillin' 3000 hangouts, which you can check out by going to David 3000's YouTube channel and check out his other production staff too.
Yes, exactly. And he's a great. He's becoming a fine young man, and he's actually going to turn 18 this year. So we got to give him props for that.
Yes, and I'm glad he's actually been a loyal friend and true since when he was 8 years old. I'm really happy for you, David, if you're watching this.
Yes,
Ooh, it'll be 10 years for y'all then.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to get off here.
Yes, and guys, thank you so much for watching. From all of us here at Lenin's Kitchen on the Home Cook Streamcast. I'm Lenin's Kitchen.
I'm Alex Paris, and don't forget to like, ring, and subscribe to his YouTube channel if you have not done yet so. And please ring the notification bell icon if you want to be notified for new videos. We got Christian, we got Luke. We're signing off. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, guys. Bye, everybody.
Having troubles, Mac?